Muraho, my name is Makeda and I will be your co-host for the 2024 FIA Awards happening right here in Kigali, Rwanda. December 13th is an evening that will be filled with the excellence, innovation, and passion of the world of motorsports. But that's not all it's about. Rwanda is also breathtakingly beautiful. It's known as the land of 1,000 hills, and it's home to the majestic mountain gorillas, serene lakes, and vibrant national parks teeming with wildlife. Beyond the landscapes, Rwanda is rich in culture and hospitality. From the vibrant traditions to the warm people, this is a country that truly welcomes the world.
FIA Awards 2024, we're here in Kigali, in Rwanda. You are half Rwandan. I've never been to Africa before, and can I just say how...
I can't believe that you know that. When you told me that, I was very surprised, but welcome, Tom.
Oh, it's fantastic. The vibe is amazing, and actually, at the General Assembly this morning, His Excellency Paul Kagame, the President of the Republic of Rwanda, announced officially that the country is bidding to host a Formula One Grand Prix. It's serious, isn't it?
It's big news. I mean, there's been a lot of whispers. You know, in this community, there's always rumors. On the mill, there was rumors of a South African Grand Prix as a potential race. Now there's talks of the Rwandan Grand Prix, and today they made it official that they are bidding for a Formula One race. So hopefully they'll give more reason for everybody to visit not just Rwanda, but also the African continent.
We're excited to be here. Naomi and I are just going to navigate the blue carpet, and we are going to just grab champions as and when they come in.
Tonight we are here to speak obviously about Rwanda, the extraordinary success to have the General Assembly FIA. You have to know that you had UCA, the cycling before, you had the soccer before, so here we are under the flag of an extraordinary leader, who is Paul Kagame, and an extraordinary group of people who made Rwanda great. I love the racing community I belong to, and all these people you have seen the whole year, they are real artists, and we are celebrating them tonight.
Now, you are Mr. Rallycross. It's insane, the record you have over the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a run of some very, very good years. And yeah, there is the name Mr. Rallycross, I think, still belongs to Mr. Schanke, the Norwegian back in the days. But
Martin Schanke.
Exactly.
There you are. Points for me, please.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, now it's been a fantastic journey since I started with Rallycross.
We're here celebrating that world title success. I've looked at the footage on YouTube. It's insane. The weather was bad. You left it late in the race. Just talk us through your memories of what happened.
Yeah, it's a terrific race. We didn't have the best of starts, but we just got our head down and pushed hard. And then we left it to the last lap. So yeah, it was an amazing moment.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's been a positive season. Of course, it's been disappointing because when you get to the last race and you're fighting for the Constructors' Championship and you just come short of doing that, it always hurts. But looking back at it, I think we've had a very good season. It's one of the it's probably the first season since I'm in Formula One that I look back at it and I don't have any regrets. I don't have any races I look back at and think, oh, we could have done a lot better, or we've missed a big opportunity. Every races we could have won, we won, and this is a big achievement in itself. We weren't fast enough in order to win any of the 2 championships. However, we've had a very strong second half of the season, and that is, we need to use this momentum going into next year and try to do the best possible job in order to fight for both of the championships again next year. I mean, I don't know what to expect because I haven't experienced it yet, but it's very, very exciting for both, for the team, for myself. For the team, Lewis is a legend of our sport, and he's achieved so much, and in different teams as well. He's achieved so much in McLaren, he's also achieved so much in Mercedes, and now that he comes to Ferrari with all this knowledge, all this experience, will help a lot the team and will push forward the team. And same for me, he will push me forward for sure, with his talent, being able to look at the data, knowing that whatever he does inside this car I can do because we've got now the same car, is going to be a big challenge, and I'm very motivated for that.
Okay, I mean, that sounds like a wonderful moment, but surely somewhere in there, the moment where you become announced as the next driver to join Formula One, surely that was sensational. I mean, you're joining Sauber, so what was that like?
Well, that was great. Obviously, we have been talking for a lot of time, since actually Monza, a little bit before, but nothing was decided. Actually, there was more talks for 26 than 25 at the moment, for that moment, and then things changed very quickly. And I think when I received the message that I was going to be racing in 25, for me it was one of the greatest moments of my life. I was not with my family at the moment, but I called them immediately. You know, for me it was a kid's dream becoming true, and also for my family, everything we have been working since I was super young, becoming true. So yeah, that was definitely one of the best moments. Not on track, was off track, but was great.
Yes, no, it's a historic moment for us to come here to Africa for the first time, gathering not just the General Assembly, but I call it the Night of the Champions. Nearly all of them are here. I saw them. I just finished the rally side of it. And I'm happy to be, and the circuit, I'm very happy to host it here with all the champions around, let them enjoy it. And I feel that Rwanda deserves more, Africa deserves more.
But Oscar, I really want to ask you, 2 years ago, you were sitting on the bench. Fast forward those 2 years, did you think you would be sitting in this position where your team were fighting for a constructor's title, your teammate ready for the drivers, and even you helping out a lot with all of that?
No, I didn't. I think, I was hoping to have some success, but I was expecting that to be maybe the odd podium here and there. I think it's been a much quicker trajectory than all of us thought. Maybe not for Andrea and Zach, but for me, I think especially from where we started when I joined, it's been a much quicker journey to the top than I thought. So it's been a lot of fun. It's always more fun when you're at the front and winning races. So yeah, 2 years ago, I definitely didn't expect this.
Andrea has done an unbelievable job leading this racing team. We have 2 awesome racing drivers, as we've said from the word go. And all the men and women at McLaren have just done a wonderful job. And I think to go down to the wire against Ferrari, if you had one team to pick to go down to the last lap with, Ferrari would be it. And they did an unbelievable job. They kept us honest the whole way through.
Andrea, how different has this championship fight been with McLaren compared to everything you did when you were dominating with Michael Schumacher and the red car?
Well, it's different from many points of view. It's different because this championship means taking McLaren to success after 26 years. So a long time without celebration is different. For me personally, completely different role. And it's different because it's unprecedented how rapidly we evolved from being last year. After the last couple of races, we had 0 points, last in the classification, and now 666 and world champions.
Lando, welcome to Rwanda. You had such an incredibly exciting season. Congratulations, first and foremost, for everything. How are you feeling about being here tonight?
Wonderful. I mean, I always love to go to new places, and this is definitely a new place for me. So happy to be here. Happy to celebrate, of course. You know, we're going to be celebrating a lot tonight, as a team especially. So I've not done a prize giving, an FIA prize giving in a long time. So first of all, I'm happy to be here, but I'm happy to be here even more because we're celebrating something special.
Well, you kept us entertained all season long, and for a long time we thought you were going to clinch that title, but in the end, Max got it, but the team got the Constructors' title. So is it bittersweet, or how are you feeling about it?
No, I mean, I was never close enough to Max. I think if anyone thought if I was going to get it, it was probably a little bit far-fetched, but at the same time, we tried for as long as possible, and I tried.
Rwanda is bidding for a Formula 1 Grand Prix. What message do you have to people out there who think Rwanda is too small to make this happen?
Well, we are not too small for anything. That's our belief. We believe in what we can do, especially with the friends and the partners, and building on what we already have, and that is the will and some good capacity to pull off some of these big projects.
Well, Max, this is the fourth occasion of you coming to this event to collect this trophy. How excited are you, and how much more did this one mean?
Yeah, I mean, I think all of them are very different, which I think makes it always very special. And, you know, for us, it's been quite a challenging year. So to be standing here, still winning the title, I'm very proud of. And, yeah, new venue again. So, yeah, I'm very excited for the evening.
As we know, Red Bull hit this regulation change running, right? So you guys came out with an incredible car, but in the end, all the teams are seeming to sort of catch up. So what can we expect in 2025? Are we going to see a bigger gap again, or is it going to be as tight as it was this year?
I mean, we didn't have a best, let's say, middle of the season. End of the season was a bit more competitive. So, yeah, we just need to work hard, try to improve the car more again. We have a lot of ideas that we want to implement, and then I hope that when we hit the ground running next year, we can be competitive again and fight for the wins. But it will be very tight, I think, between a lot of teams now up front, which I think as a championship is great.
Well, enjoy another night of celebrations, Max.
Thank you very much.
See you inside. Okay, everyone. Well, as you can see behind me, all of our guests have arrived. They're currently enjoying a glass of champagne, but we are about to enter the main room where the ceremony will begin. And we're going to start it with a short clip showing the beautiful transformation of this nation over the last 30 years.
twaje twese kwizihiza ibi birori turaje urukerereza twaje twese kwizihiza ibi birori u Rwanda twaje kubataramiro twaje twese kwizihiza ibi birori turaje urukerereza twaje twese kwizihiza ibi birori turagushyigikiye Rwanda nziza komeza imihigo ubumwe bw'abanyarwanda ntibusagabe ngo bwiduhetse horana intsinzi turagushyigikiye turagukunda ngo bwiduhetse horana intsinzi turagushyigikiye uririmbe Rwanda we ngo bwiduhetse horana intsinzi turagushyigikiye Rwanda nziza komeza imihigo ubumwe bw'abanyarwanda ntibusagabe ngo bwiduhetse horana intsinzi turagushyigikiye Karame nanone ikarame mushumbura giyinya inyonga mutsindo tubahe impundu we narambe mu Rwanda koboka rugahamba urugahanga intwari we bandi ngahanjuringa bikeye narambe mu Rwanda nyir'umuheto wanahaniye abandi intwari we narambe mu Rwanda mama ndara we mama ndara
tangabo kukiziba ziba camukunguri nazinginze yemwe ntore z'u Rwanda yemwe bahungu muhuji ikirenge bagaba bampaye iyo mwiriwe ntarunguye
Ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests, please welcome your hosts for the 2024 FIA Awards. Media personality, filmmaker and DJ Makeda Mahadio, and actor and motorsports presenter Neil Cole.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. I'm Neil Cole.
And my name is Makeda Mahadio.
And welcome to the 2024 FIA Awards. And for the very first time in the awards history, welcome to Africa.
And welcome to the land of 1,000 hills. A country that I feel privileged to call my home, of course, Rwanda. And what a way to kick off the show. That was the National Ballet of Rwanda showing us a little bit of what they're capable of. Let's give them another big round of applause.
Yeah, superb start to the show, and we do have a fabulous show for you tonight. Thanks to all of you who are joining wherever you're watching around the world. We've not only got the winners of 9 championships with us, we've also got an incredible audience in this room. I think we have people from about 120 countries in the audience here in the BK Arena, which I think tonight genuinely makes Kigali the motorsport center of the world.
Absolutely. And for the first time, too, we have a roving reporter with us this year in the shape of the very, very lovely Tom Clarkson. So, Tom, where are you now?
Hi, Makeda. Hi, Neil. If you can see me through all this dry ice, I'm backstage at the moment with all the wonderful trophies that we're going to be giving out tonight, all 52 of them. And in due course, I'm going to make my way into the audience. We have a lot of very special people with us tonight, and I'm sure there are a lot of stories that we can share.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Now, of course, none of this would be possible without the help and support of some amazing organizations and people right here in Kigali. So we just want to say a very big thank you to the Rwanda Automobile Club and, of course, their president, Christian Gakwaya, and yes, absolutely. And of course, Visit Rwanda.
And also, we'd like to thank our partners for this evening, Rolex, Hankook, AlphaTauri, and Rwandair. Thank you to our partners.
Right. Well, I think it's time to get into some champions, and we are starting off with a bang because we're going straight into the FIA Karting World Championship. So let's take a look. Fantastic racing.
Yeah, incredible. I think that definitely deserves a round of applause. Now, 10 years ago, a young man just like those kids walked out onto this stage, or a stage quite like it, to collect his World Karting Trophy. And he's here with us again tonight. Please, a huge warm welcome to Lando Norris.
Lando,
Hello.
really quickly,
Yes.
when you see that video and you think of yourself back in 2014, what was going through your head at that moment?
I was probably scared, to be honest, just like I am now. Long time ago, 10 years. I've barely grown since back then, so a pleasure, but a lot of things have happened, you know, a lot of things have changed. And it's a nice story to see myself back then to where I've got to now is always nice to look back on.
Well, it's nice to have you here, and no need to be afraid.
Yes, thanks, Lando. So we're going to bring out our champions, if you can help us give over the silverware.
From Great Britain, our OK Junior champion, Kenzo Craigie.
Well done, mate. Well done.
And from Italy, let's get up onto the stage our KZ champion, Giuseppe Palomba. Thank you.
Driving his title-winning kart, and also from Britain, our OK champion, Ethan Jeff Hall.
Thank you. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
So congratulations to our champions. If you wouldn't mind standing next to Kenzo, because I wanted to actually have a little word between the two of you. Kenzo was only 4 when you collected your karting trophy. So after the 10 years that you've been through, what can you tell him that might be in store for him over the next 10 years?
Advice. I don't know what to say. I'm terrible in these situations. Just keep doing what you're doing. I think that's the most important thing. It's always very difficult to believe, you know, where you might be in 5 years' time, 10 years' time. But you're holding this trophy, all 3 of you are holding this trophy for a reason. So it's because you've done the best this year, it's because you outperformed everyone else. So as long as you keep working hard and doing what you're doing, you'll probably be taking my seat soon enough. So yeah, just keep working hard. That's the main thing.
Kenzo, are you hoping to beat Lando in the future?
Maybe.
Ladies and gentlemen, our FIA Karting World Champions.
I think we just need to take a quick selfie. All right, guys.
Facing the audience, obviously. And the good thing is Lando may not know it yet, but he's going to stick with us as we ask the gentleman to leave the stage. We're moving on because there's more incredible karting action coming up and another trophy for you to give out.
That's right, Neil. We're actually doing things a little bit differently this year. In the past, we handed out a single award for the year's most epic piece of action, but this year, we're taking it to the next level.
Yeah, tonight we are putting 7 awards in your hands, the fans of motorsport. Over the course of the last month, as you will know, we've been asking We've been asking you, the motorsport fans, to choose the best action from across all the FIA World Championships rather than just one. And we've had more than 15 million views. A lot of you voted, and we have listened.
And we're going to be starting off with the Karting Action of the Year Award. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contenders.
Off of the Litchfield Bridge. This could be the key point. Into hairpin number 1. Baglin goes right. Craigie goes left. Craigie, oh, it's nearly off the road. Both of them are off the road. Craigie's going to look for the switchback. Baglin goes defensive again. Craigie's got his node ahead. Can he get on the power? He's off the road. He's completely off the road. He's still side by side of Baglin and Craigie through the Fullerton S's. What a finish we're having here at PF International. You can overtake everywhere around the circuit. Craigie looks down the inside. He's got the lead.
He's through, but Baglin runs wide. Baglin runs wide, and they lose a little time. Could Kenzo Craigie take his first FIA World title here in his home country?
Again, Turney, oh, it's nearly close there. I think they did have a little bit of a touch. Turney's now back down the inside. Can he control turn number 6?
Side by side with him here. Now he has the inside line, but again, Gomez has the outside. He'll get the switch back here. He's got the outside again. Turney will understeer around the corner. Gomez will hold it all the way around the outside, but I think this time it might be signed, sealed, and done. No, it isn't. He can't get the power down out of the corner. That inside line just does not work, and this battle now goes wheel to wheel over the start-finish line. You've got a champion. You've got a second in the championship. Side by side, down through turn 1, and Joe Turney leads the last final of the season in Sweden in spectacular fashion. And it might even get any more. And there's the first attempt. There's the first attempt from Pedro Hilbrand. And he's done it. He's got through turn number 14 and 15. The Spaniard leads the way. He leads the driver from the Netherlands across the line. At the halfway point of this little fight for the next 10 laps it is. Back down the inside goes Cedro Wolstein. Through goes Palomba. Palomba from 3rd into 1st. It's sublime for the driver from Italy. Giuseppe Palomba leads the World Finals here in Portimao and leads by 0.3 of a second.
You've got a room full of motorsport people and it gets gasps how good the action is. So that just proves how good those 3 were. But the votes are in. There can be only one winner. Let's have a look at who won the FIA Action of the Year.
And the winner is with 80%, Kenzo Craigie. Kenzo Craigie, come back out here.
Thank you, congratulations. And that's all down to the viewers voting at home. So well done to you. Thank you to Kenzo. And thank you to Lando. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
All right, so amazing.
In fact, depending on where Tom is, I can't see Tom. Kenzo, you might want to stay nearby. Tom, who have you got?
Well, I'm with Kenzo's dad, Paul, now. An emphatic winner, Kenzo, there with the fans.
Thank you.
Just how vividly do you remember everything that happened at PF International?
Extremely vividly. It was an quite emotional moment for me. As you can imagine, I'm just so proud of what he's achieved this year. So I was up there watching and watching every move he was making and saying, is he really going to do it? And he did it. So proud of him.
It was sensational. Now, Paul, one final one from me. It was wonderful to see Kenzo up there with Lando Norris. But can we tell everybody here who his hero really is?
Some people might know, but a certain Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Of course, Kenzo uses the number 44. Thank you, Paul, for your time, and well done again to Kenzo Craigie.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Paul. So amazing to hear how much this means to you all and who the real hero, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a beautiful moment, got me right in the feels. We're going to have another big reveal very shortly as it's time to move straight along to our next FIA World Championship.
Yes, and with new categories, new events, and new machinery and partnerships added to the mix, the 2024 FIA Rally Raid World Championship was a true classic.
The World Rally Raid Championship 2024. It's in this land that the stories of our modern heroes will be written. The field is stacked with big names, a particularly spectacular edition.
I'm a racer, so I'm going to go out there and try to get first place.
We come for a win. That's only one choice, only win.
Driving in the dunes will help you drive anywhere.
My only goal is the championship.
Speed and roll, part of game of Dakar.
He was the first of the big names to fall. There was more drama to come for Nasser Al-Attiyah.
This year, I learned something never will happen again.
Get ready and prepare to leave it all out on the sand. They came, they saw, and they conquered.
This thing is really hard to get, so yeah, I'm really happy.
We work very hard to defend our title again.
The target now is to be ultimate world champion.
Chills. This year's championships had some really spectacular moments.
And it feels like it's almost time to get back into the desert again, right? So first, to present the Rally Raid Awards tonight, would you please give a very warm welcome to the stage the president of the Rwanda Automobile Club, Christian Gakwaya.
Welcome, Christian. Thank you so much for being here. And it's great to have you. It's time to get back into our fan vote. And once again, you told us loud and clear who you thought gave the Rally Raid Action of the Year.
Let's have a look. can tell there was a very popular winner in the room, but you weren't allowed to vote. So yeah, that's the real spirit of the Dakar. Beautiful, if funny moment. Tom, I think you've got someone who's been up on these stages before and knows a thing or two about going off-road.
Absolutely right, Neil. Former World Rally champion of Tanak. You were enjoying looking at those best-of moments.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's incredible what these guys are doing. Honestly, I mean, how they are playing with the cars for hundreds of kilometers, you know, improvising and still pushing to the limits. And I mean, honestly, I feel already kind of old doing rallying, but, you know, if you look back how Nasser, Carlos, Seb, how they are pushing the limits, I mean, yeah, it seems like we have still many years to go. So, yeah, big respect for these guys.
I think you've got many years, but very quickly, who gets your vote for that action of the year?
I don't know, but honestly, I must say there shouldn't be too many choices. So for sure, this co-driver was a professional motorbike rider. So yeah, my vote definitely goes to him.
Yep, you were enjoying that. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Well, that's the word from a true expert, but was he right? So let's go ahead and reveal the winner. The FIA World Rally Raid Action of the Year goes to...
And the people at home have spoken very much like Oit and everyone in the room. Yes, Loic Minaudier for his gallantry, his skills. The co-driver, of course, to Mathieu Serradori, moved the motorbike out of the way so they could carry on with the stage. Now, unfortunately, Loic can't be with us this evening, but I'd like to invite Julian Hardy, who is the team manager of Century Racing, to come up on stage to receive the trophy on his behalf. Julian Hardy. Brilliant moment. Love it.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Julian.
Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our Rally Raid champions.
Let's do it.
First, our award is for the winning manufacturer. And with so many championships, the key to Rally Raid in 2024 was consistency, and that's just what this manufacturer did, racking up podium after podium and taking a remarkable third successive crown.
The winners of the 2024 FIA Rally Raid World Championship are Toyota Gazoo Racing.
And here to accept the award is Bart Elin. Fantastic, fantastic. And please stay with us, Bart, stay with us, because you can celebrate a bit more as we welcome our third place crew for 2024, Lucas Moraes and Armand Monleon.
Monleon. Here they come. That's what the noise was you could hear earlier. Congratulations, Lucas and Armand. Yeah, you too. Obrigado. Okay, so thank you very much. Once you've had your photos and everyone has admired that incredible, that's pretty much ready to go on the ship, I guess. Thank you very much to our Toyota team. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, for our champions. To win one title shows incredible strength and determination.
Okay, let's move on to our second place crew. Please give it up for Yazid Al-Raji and Timo Gottschalk. Now, as we get Timo up on stage, unfortunately, Yazid cannot be with us tonight. So Timo is the co-driver. Timo, I'm afraid you're going to have to get some excess baggage charges on your way home from Rwanda because you'll be taking home this lovely trophy on behalf of Yazid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
There we go. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Okay,
classic co-driver duties, am I right?
I mean, now it's time for our champions. Now it is time for our champions. And to win one title shows incredible strength and determination. But to keep coming back and to do it again and again and again, that's truly remarkable.
And that is just what our 2024 champion did. And despite changing co-driver and swapping car for the final event, still managed to win it all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the 2024 FIA World Rally Raid Championship are Nasser Al-Attiyah and Edouard Boulanger. Huge achievement, Nasser. If we can just grab a quick word with you, Nasser. It was a fantastic season. It wasn't easy. It was an incredible hat trick. How does it feel? How did you do it?
It's never easy, you know, to be third time in the row, you know, and to defend our position. But really, we work very hard, and thank, you know, for Edouard, and thank for ProDrive team, you know, is doing amazing job, you know, last 4 race, you know, and we win everything. And yeah, we are today here, and thank you, you know, for all the people who's coming here. And also we are so happy to be here in Africa and Rwanda. You know, thank you, the president, you know, for this opportunity. It's amazing, you know, day for us.
Absolutely, and we're so happy to have you. Edouard, you've done the Dakar on 2 wheels, and you won this event on 4 wheels as a co-driver. But this is your first World Rally Raid title. How does it feel?
Amazing. Come on. Yeah, having the chance to join all this legend in the room and you know, be part of this fantastic evening. Being here in Rwanda, which is the first time for me, it's a combination of emotion which is quite priceless. So thank you.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And just quickly, Nasser, if you don't mind, as we've seen, we've got Rally du Maroc. The championship will also have a second round in Africa with the South Africa Safari Rally next year. So how important is it to explore this beautiful continent, to have 2 events in Africa in the next season?
Yes, absolutely. You know, we are so happy, you know, to come here again in Africa, because it's the first time in the history to have the W2RC Rally Raid. And I am sure we'll enjoy a lot, because the landscapes will be amazing, you know. And yeah, this should be what done from long time, but also thank for the people who's really pushing to come here. And we are really so happy. And yeah, I think we'll enjoy a lot when we'll come here again.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nasser. Thank you. A truly amazing achievement there. But I think that we can get some more thoughts on just how important Nasser's third straight win is with Tom. Tom, where are you? Who are you with?
Well, I'm in the audience. Actually, I'm with Rwanda's first female rally driver, Queen Kalimpinya. Now, Queen, just listen to the reception you're getting there. Is that a reflection of your 2024 season? Tell us how the last 12 months have gone.
It has been the best year of our team so far. So we won like half of the races. We were on podium, and also the rest of the races we were really doing well. And the most interesting thing about this year was the growing presence of women in motorsports. And we really showed that we are not only present, but we are also competing. So we are here to mark our ground and showing that we really belong on the track.
Well said, Queen. Well said. Now, before we lose, Queen, can I just, what is the plan for 2025 for you?
So our plan is to go on bigger platforms like Safari Rally and the rest. But I wouldn't leave this mic without saying that it's really great to see all our role models. I can see Max Verstappen with my naked eyes. I really can't believe it to see people that we see on TV, the cars, the iconic cars that we dream of. And all this event is really an inspiring time. And thank you, Your Excellency, and thank you, Mr. President of the FIA. This is not nothing, and we really cannot wait to see Grand Prix in Africa. Thank you very much.
Well said, Queen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Queen. Absolutely. And I have to say, I've been really liking Rally Raid, and I feel like Rwanda might just be the perfect terrain. I'm just saying, I think it would be perfect for that. Now, Neil, we have come to a very special moment in the evening.
Yes. So this year marks a massive milestone for the FIA as it celebrates 120 years. It was founded, a handful of car clubs from a few countries got together in 1904 in Bad Homburg in Germany, and now it's moved on 120 years later to this. I mean, take a look around. Give yourselves a huge round of applause.
Yes, it certainly has grown quite a lot. And to celebrate this amazing landmark, please welcome to the stage the president of the FIA, Mohammed Ben Sulayem. Welcome, welcome to the stage. This is a hugely important moment for the FIA. Why is the federation so relevant right now, more than ever before?
First of all, I welcome everyone here, especially His Excellency, the President of the country, to be here of Rwanda. When did you have, any of you, that you see a President of a country coming and opening our General Assembly and also the prize given? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Paul Kagame. Thank you, Your Excellency. Secondly is, we have been overdue to come to Africa and to bring the FIA General Assembly and the prize given, which is the award. 120 years it took us to come here. Okay, I don't think I was born at that time, but to be here, it's pleasant. It shows how important is Africa. You cannot have a world championship, a proper world championship without all of the continents. So really, we are so happy to be here. I do thank everybody that believed in this award and in the General Assembly to make sure that they are here. So thank you very much for traveling, all of this travel to be here, and look at it, safe and nice also, and hospitable. So thank you very much again, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you. But to the FIA, see, people sometimes don't know what is the FIA, and now we are repositioning the FIA. Yes, it all started with the clubs that had a meeting before, but then the responsibility grows. I mean, to us now, we have the pinnacle, which is Stefano Domenicali knows. It is the Formula One, but we had an average this year of about a total of 750 million viewers. But that's also part of the FIA. But then, how to get to the Formula One? It's the grassroots that we are concentrating in. If we have more money, we would give more money. So this year, we gave over 10 million to the grassroots. And we do not differentiate from which continent. We go and make sure we reach to them. And diversity is very important to us. It's not a noise that we make in the news, but it's something that we reach. So one of the biggest diversity we did is coming here. And now hopefully that the talks with the Formula One that we will see around here. But more than that is when I landed here and went and I saw 100 young girls trying to drive a kart car. You see, and they were first, the impression of you to drive a car. I mean, I used to be a champion for 14 times, and I understand the roar, how much they take me to feel good on that car. But after a while, they started driving. If we do not reach to the people, I mean, even yesterday was a milestone. We know that motorsport is very expensive. So what we did with the cross car and now the karting plan is to give the blueprint and make sure that all regions have it. Does anyone can afford $300,000 for his young girl or young boy to go into karting, which is the grassroots of Formula One? No way. So then we reached and said, no, we will give the blueprint with the FIA safety standard and for cross car and karting. And the first ever car made in cross car was in Rwanda by the people from the technical school. And I really congratulate them. Thank you. Thank you. And it cost 75% less. This is the only way we are going to double, as I said, motorsport in the world and grow affordability and the cost is together. So this is our mission, actually, beside the safety and beside the sustainability, that we are not part of the problem, we are part of the solution in it. So if I go on, it will take a lot of time, but please, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. And it's taken more than 100 years to get to this point. 120 years is a remarkable period of time with incredible heritage. So we're going to celebrate the history with 2 special awards. And here to present them is the President of the FIA Senate, Carmelo Sanz de Barros. And representing the founder members is the Automobil von Club de Deutschland EV President, Ludwig Fürst zu Lohenstein-Wertheim-Freudenberg.
Welcome, gentlemen. So wonderful to have you here with us this evening. We are going to be starting with the FIA Founding Members Club Heritage Cup, which recognizes the events, people, and places that celebrate the history of motoring and motorsport.
And this year's award goes to one of the most iconic venues in all of motorsport. Nominated by the Automobil Club d'Italia, the winner is the original Temple of Speed, Autodromo Nazionale di Monza.
And here to accept the award is the president of Monza Circuit, Giuseppe Redaelli.
Very special award.
Yes, absolutely. Now, for our second award, the Heritage Promotion Cup goes to an organization that champions the preservation of automotive history with particular passion, commitment, and care. Nominated by the Azerbaijan Automobile Federation, is the winner. The winner is the incredible Classic Cars exhibition at Baku's Heydar Aliyev Center. Now, to accept the award would have been...
Yeah, Fargan Novrazov was due to come here tonight, but unfortunately he hasn't made it to the stage. Oh, you are.
Oh.
There we go. Congratulations,
He's
Fargan Novrazov. Sorry, we didn't see you. Thank you. So, before we send all you gentlemen off the stage, I think it's time to... I think we have representatives of the 8 founding member clubs here with us in Kigali. So I think it would be quite a nice time to get all of you up on stage to join these special 120-year prize winners for a photograph as the FIA reaches a landmark. So can we call up representatives of the 8 founding member clubs here in Kigali up onto the stage, please? And we can welcome them up with a round of applause. Here we go. No, yeah. As Mr. President points out, they're not 120 years old.
Just to be clear.
Okay, yeah, so if we can gather for a nice photo.
Absolutely. Definitely one that will go down in the history books.
Special moment.
Let's make sure
one more time, round of
there.
applause,
Yes.
please.
Fantastic, yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you to the president of the FIA, and thank you to all of you for coming and joining us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can move on.
Yeah. So that was the 120th anniversary celebrations. Now, the heritage that exists within the FIA and within motorsport is incredible, and of course, none of it would be possible without the efforts of extraordinary people. And they've spent, a lot of you and a lot of them have spent their lives giving everything to the sport that we love. Now, sadly, we lost too many of those outstanding individuals in 2024, so let's take a moment to honor their memory.
Incredible sport personalities there, all of whom leave a lasting legacy. Now we're headed back into the FIA World Championships, and our next award is for the FIA World Rallycross Championship. And I heard that this is your wheelhouse, so I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, technically it's mega. In 2024, World Rallycross gave us an epic battle of the technologies where combustion engine, sustainably fueled combustion engine cars battled door to door with fully electric machinery. And let's have a look at how it unfolded.
Welcome to the 2024 World Rallycross Championship. We are go.
The battle of technologies. We're in for a dramatic day.
We're looking for the greens, and they are go.
Look to the inside of Gronholm.
Oh, there's contact in the air.
Gronholm will be livid with that.
Johan Kristoffersson takes the first win of 2024. Such a special place to come racing. Húlia's a magic weekend. The red cauldron, temperatures searing here in Hungary. Great start, Kristoffersson, who's already into Kevin Hansen. Kevin's not backing off. Kristoffersson gets turned around, he's in the wall.
Kevin Hansen doing a Martin Shankler impression.
Nicholas Gronholm takes victory. What a day.
Look at Anderson and the Joker merge.
So close. Clara Anderson slots in between them.
Brilliant tactics from the CE dealer team squad.
Kevin Hansen playing the absolute wingman. Timmy Hansen wins round 5.
Great display of teamwork. Got it wide in turn 9. Brilliant move.
Baby following through. Yes, he can. Phenomenal start from Johan Kristoffersson. I told you this would be a banger. Kevin Hansen is going to win here in Portugal. Go!
Up the inside. Johan Kristoffersson hits the tyres.
Ole Christian, baby, you are a winner of a World Rallycross Championship event.
They're side by side. Johan's going to go for the undercut. He's going to get it done.
Johan Kristoffersson is the 2024 World Rallycross Champion.
What a season it was. Yeah. And here to present the trophies, we are joined by the president of the FIA WRC Commission, Pernilla Solberg.
Hi.
Welcome. Okay, and we'll be starting off our Rallycross Awards with, of course, Action of the Year. And I've got to say that some of these moments are very, very wild. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Once again, Kristoffersson desperate to try and get the nose up the inside.
He already had it set up well into the corner.
Ovosi Baby following through. Yes, he can. Ovosi Baby shuts the door on Gronholm. Gronholm goes from first to third.
Kristoffersson had already got the rotation nicely done. Gronholm runs that touch wide. And Kristoffersson, the brake lights flicking on and off as he's just riding the middle pedal with his left foot. Maybe saying, thank you very much, I'll have a piece of that. Look at Anderson and the Joker merge.
So close. Oh, the Hansen brothers, they both lose out there. It's OC Baby.
Brilliant strategy from Jussi Pinamaki. Spotting for Clara Anderson. She waited, she lifted that little bit, and they covered Timmy Hansen off. If that was intentional, that was one of the best bits of spotting we've seen in quite some time.
Here we go. Oh, look at this, 3 abreast down into turn 4. This is what it's all about. Kristoffersson up the inside and Nicholas Gronholm. Can he follow Timmy Hansen through? Who's on the defensive? Who's going to be latest on the brakes into the hairpin? He's going to go Kristoffersson's way on the way out.
Doesn't get it done. Nicholas Gronholm's going to be in inside of Kristoffersson into the right-hander. Not quite enough room there. Timmy Hansen, great job through the Joker merge just as he did.
Some intense racing right there, some intense racing. So let's see who the fans have chosen. The FIA World Rallycross Action of the Year award goes to
Clara Anderson. Clara is here tonight. Come up onto the stage. Come. Congratulations, Clara. The fans at home voted for you. So, Clara, I think we're bringing you a microphone. I just wanted to ask you, as briefly as you can, try and explain what is going on in that clip, because there's a lot going on behind the wheel, cars around you, spotter tells you, when to joker. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it's a mess, really. So you're glad to have someone on the radio telling you where to go sometimes. So yeah, as you say, there are a lot of variables that you need to take into account. And yeah, that move in Hungary was quite fun. We were on rain tires, so it was not so easy out there. But to get that podium was really nice.
And if you have a message for the people at home that did vote for you, because there were millions of votes, and 60% went to you, just looked at a message to the people at home who voted for you.
Yeah, thank you so much for everyone who voted. Super honored to be here. It's my first FIA Awards gala, and to be joined here by so many legends, it means so much. And also shout out to the CIDER team by Volvo Construction Equipment and my spotter Jussi Pinomäki, who made the right spotter call. So yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
well
you,
done. Thank
Clara.
You, Clara.
Thank you.
Clara, if we send you this way.
And how nice is it to see our first female winner of the evening?
Yes. Yeah. Kudos.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to our top 3 in the championship. Please welcome to the stage, in 3rd place, they call him OC, it's Ole Christian Veiby.
Many congratulations, Ole.
Well done, Ollie. Thank you. And now we move straight on to our 2nd place driver, and it is Kevin Hansen. That's the Rallycross family right there, the whole tight-knit community, and also
beautiful. Congratulations. Big congratulations to
Kevin.
Good to see you. And before we get to our champion, let's celebrate a spectacular Teams Championship.
Yes, and you'll notice they are connected. Ladies and gentlemen, the Teams Championship winner is Kristoffersen Motorsport Horse Powertrain, and here to receive a remarkable 3rd team trophy in a row is its owner, Tommy Kristoffersson. Beautiful.
Look at that. Beautiful. And so we come to our 2024 champion. Once again, he absolutely dominated the campaign to take an incredible 5th consecutive title. Please welcome the 2024 FIA World Rallycross champion, Johan Kristoffersen.
Congratulations, Johan. Now, Johan, there is a reason, and yes, father and son, in case you were wondering. There is a reason why this man is called the GOAT. Johan, there have only ever been 4 different World RX champions because you've been it 7 times. But how was this year different? What were your challenges to bag it again this year?
Well, yeah, first, very nice to be here. Yeah, I think the biggest challenge this year was that Rallycross this year chose to have the battle of technology, driving internal combustion as we have chosen to drive, and versus the electric cars that we used for the last 2 years. So that was a huge challenge this year, competing against a different technology. But it was really fun as well, but a huge challenge. And again, winning the championship and also the team championship was something we are very, very pleased with, and also joined by teammate here for the first time, Ole Christian, finishing third in the championship. So, yeah, what a great year.
Okay.
That's beautiful. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you very much.
Congratulations again. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, our FIA World Rallycross champion, Johan Kristoffersen.
And thanks also to Pernilla Solberg, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Okay, should we see where Tom is?
Yeah. Let the car do its thing and find
Tom,
where Tom is.
Somewhere, let's see.
Shall I speak over the car when it starts? Why not?
Wait, hold on.
Probably a good thing I didn't try and speak over the car. Now, I've come down to the Formula One section of the audience. I'm with the Red Bull team principal, Christian Horner. Now, Christian, you proved at the Goodwood Revival a little bit earlier this year, behind the wheel of a Mini, that you've still got it. Do you fancy getting in a World Rallycross car?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, to see the racing there is fantastic, and you know, it's incredible to see all forms of motorsport tonight, you know, represented as they are. And you know, some of that racing reminded me of the first corner in Abu Dhabi last weekend.
Look, let's talk a little bit more about Formula One and the job that Max Verstappen has done this year. Is this the best version of Max you've ever seen?
I think he's been absolutely outstanding this year. I mean, to have achieved what he's done, 9 victories, 8 pole positions, 4 sprint race wins, and to have won the championship. And you know, some real highlights. Obviously, that Brazil race was, I think, one of his very, very best. And you know, we've had a car that's been difficult to tame this year, but he's done that, and he's done an absolutely stunning job. So I think of his 4 championships so far, for me, this one really stands out.
We have a quick word on the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull has 6. Your thoughts on the job that McLaren has done this year? They're just, what, 4 seats down from you here?
Yeah, look, I mean, you've got to salute what McLaren have done this year. They've done a very, very good job. They've had a good car. They've had 2 great drivers, and they've had an awesome year. To win a Constructors' World Championship is something that is very, very tough to do, and you've got to be impeccable across the year. And this year there was some fierce competition. So yeah, you have to congratulate McLaren on the year that they've had this year. And I'm looking forward to seeing what tattoo Zach is going to emblazon on himself for a Constructors' World Championship.
All right, Christian, thank you very much for that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Tom, and thanks, Christian. Well, talking of close competition, things don't get much more intense and unpredictable than the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship. And tonight, we're celebrating the 10th season. Still feels so new and so fresh. Let's have a look.
It's the 2024 ABB FIA Formula E World Championship.
They can't do it like this. Look at that flick of that wrist. I don't even care about lists. Taking my risk. I'm still making them hits. I'm back, baby. The facts hazy. No need for later now, maybe. I don't want to wait or sound shady. Want to do it like this? You sound crazy. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this. You
On
can't
the
do it
streets
like
of
this.
Tokyo takes Maserati's first win since Jakarta last year. That's done it! Absolutely amazing!
Yeah, true story. I stand on top of the world. I'm too gory. Moving away from people who bore me. Do it like this, you're gonna do poorly. You need the sauce, a mix from the sauce, but that wouldn't even it off. Gotta be born with the swag that I got. You never was even a thought. You can't do it like this. You can't do it like this.
Fantastic drive for Antonio finished the
You can't do it like
Most
this.
important thing is don't make a mistake. And Pascal Wehrlein becomes the 2024 Formula E World Champion here in London. World Champion!
Do it like this.
Yes, definitely worth a round of applause. It is time to celebrate the top talents from season 10. And to present the trophies, please welcome to the stage Francis Gattare, the CEO of the Rwanda Development Board. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stage. Now, before we get to our champions for this year, let's dive into who was voted for Formula E Action of the Year. There were 3 options. Let's have a look.
Evans is defending with every ounce of talent that he has got. We're side by side for third in the background as well here with Jake Dennis versus Pascal Wehrlein. Dennis holding firm for now, but who is going to take the win of round 4 of the E-Prix? And look at Bird go for the outside. Surely he's not going to make that stick on Mitch Evans into turn 10. Bird's done it. Absolutely amazing from Sam Bird. He comes around the final corner to win here in Sao Paulo. Sam Bird takes his first victory since 2022. Dennis is just about going to be able to hold on to this one, I think, into the final couple of corners, unless these 2 drivers go for a lunge. Dennis defends. Here comes Nick Cassidy on the inside of Nico Muller through into the final corner. We come to the line. Wehrlein wins in Mazzano. Who gets second and third onto the podium? Dennis gets second, and Cassidy takes third from Nico Muller. Sam Bird takes his first victory since 2022. His first for Neon McLaren. Evans in second, and Rowland onto the podium on the final lap. That was absolutely amazing.
There's an incredibly cheeky move there by Oliver Rowland. I still can't work out the physics of how he did it. So as always, with our Action of the Year awards, it was you voting at home, voting in your millions, and the fans have decided. Let's see who wins. The votes are in, and by a landslide, it's Sam Bird. If Sam's here, let's get him up on stage. Congratulations, Sam. Now, Sam, you know, life moves pretty fast in Formula E. That was season 10. You've already 1 round in to season 11 last weekend in Sao Paulo. Going back to Sao Paulo, were you rethinking about that move you pulled earlier in the year?
Yeah, I was. Firstly, good evening, everybody. It's amazing to see so many of you out here in Rwanda. Yeah, we've had our first round, and I can happily say that McLaren are leading the Constructors' Championship after the first race, so that's good. I certainly was thinking about that move. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do something similar, but a decent result in the bag already.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. And congratulations again. Action of the Year, and it was a good one. Now, on to our champions. And we are going to start with the winning team. It's been quite a year for one of the most legendary names in the automotive industry, and they came so close to a clean sweep in Formula E. Put your hands together for our champions, Jaguar TCS Racing, and their team principal, James Barclay.
Congratulations, James. And James, we're not going to make you wait too long to be reunited with your driving team, because we're going to hear it right now for our 3rd place driver from season 10, Nick Cassidy, at the title-winning Jaguar itself, and our championship runner-up, Mitch Evans. Let's just take a moment, have a look at that. Beautiful. Well done, lads. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Jaguar, TCS Racing, James Barclay, Nick Cassidy, and Mitch Evans. Good drive last weekend, Mitch.
And now on to our champion. He won the very first race of the year, and with only 2 non-point finishes over the course of the year, a stunning performance in the season finale was enough to put him just out of reach. Our ABB FIA Formula E World Champion is Pascal Wehrlein.
Now, as we have already mentioned, and as Sam pointed out, last weekend they were already racing the first round of season 11 in Sao Paulo. And for those of you who saw it, it was wild, and Pascal Wehrlein had a bit of a spectacular crash. So unfortunately, he's been advised not to travel, so he can't be with us tonight. However, he didn't want to not be involved, so he has sent us a video message.
Unfortunately, I cannot be with you tonight due to the crash I suffered last week. I didn't get the permission to jump into a plane, but I'm doing okay and I'm recovering from it. I want to congratulate all the teams and all the drivers for outstanding performance in 2024, and I wish you all the best for next season. I hope you have a great evening without me, and I see you soon. All the best. Ciao.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Formula E Drivers World Champion, Pascal Wehrlein. I think we can go across to Tom again and see where he is. Tom?
Yep, I'm moving around the auditorium. I'm now with Nelly Mukazair from the Ministry of Sports here in Rwanda. Nelly, it is such a treat for us all to be here in Kigali. Just how important is it for Rwanda to have an event like this, the FIA Awards?
Thank you, Tom. I think it's a unique opportunity to take Rwanda to the world, but also open it and let the world know about Rwanda. I have no doubt that our distinguished guests who are here have seen, and they will go and tell about a country of 1,000 hills, 1,000 smiles and opportunities.
Now, talking of opportunities, yes, many opportunities. And can we talk about maybe the opportunity of Formula One? It was mentioned by the president this morning. How much would you like to see a Grand Prix here?
Oh, yes, I would like to have it here. Because Rwanda has a vision to become a global sport hub. So hosting F1 would not only elevate the status of the country in terms of in the global community of sport, but it will also be an opportunity for job creation, attracting international investment, but also set a platform for sport community and motorsport in the region and in the continent. So I can't wait.
Final one from me, Nelly. Yes, very well said. I'm a first-timer here in Rwanda. I think there are plenty of people in the audience who are as well. Before we all jump on a plane to go home, have you got any recommendations of what we should do, where we should go?
Oh, Tom, that's a difficult one. Rwanda has a lot to offer, but I've got 4 for you. First, you have to visit the genocide, the memorial of the genocide against the Tutsi. Why? Because that will enable you to know the journey we've been going through of nation building for the last 30 years. Second, visit the gorillas. You go in the national park, Virunga, or Akagera Safari, or if you like waterfalls, you go to Nyungwe. Third one, Kimirongo Market. You find fresh vegetables and juicy fruits and people who mean business there. Last but not least, BK Arena, Amahoro Stadium. You meet young talents, but future stars. So welcome, Murakazaneza.
Nelly, what a tour we're on. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Nelly. And I have to say, the gorillas are amazing. I'm just throwing that out there as well. Now, coming up, we do have one of the most highly anticipated awards of the evening, and that is Rookie of the Year. But before we get into that, let me introduce to you 2 of Rwanda's most exciting artists, and I think they'll genuinely blow you away. So please join me in welcoming the amazing Kenny Mirasano and Bukuru.
yakagera gakereza bagasura genda Rwanda watatswe na rurema tuzagukorera tuguteza imbere maze aho baza kugusura sanguteye Rwanda Rwanda ni nziza humeka amahoro ibyiza bigutatse Rwanda ni byinshi cyane sinabivuga ngo birangize Rwanda 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 ni byinshi cyane sinabivuga ngo birangize
Kenny Mirasano and Bukuru, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now, if you're just joining, welcome to the 2024 FIA Awards live from Kigali, Rwanda. My name is Makeda Mahario.
And I'm Neil Cole. And coming up, we've still got your Formula One champions, your WRC champion, your WEC champion. But right now, we have one of the most anticipated awards, which is the FIA Rookie of the Year. Now, this one is voted for by members of the FIA Drivers Committee. So it's about as expert as you can get. Well, just take a look at that. As you can see, it's been won by some stellar names in the past. Sometimes, you know, double winners. Max Verstappen was picked out as a sort of barometer of who to look out for as they rise through the ranks. 2 times for Charles Leclerc, 2 times for Oscar Piastri. So let's get to see who gets to fill in that blank for 2024.
Yep, let's go ahead. And here to present the award to tonight's winner is Formula One World Champion, Max Verstappen.
Great to see you, Max. Welcome to Kigali. We will see you a bit more later, but we have this important business, which you were the beginning of that list up there. So let's see who's the latest name to add to the list. I have an actual envelope. And the winner is Rookie of the Year, Gabriele Bortoletto. Gabrielle, come up to the stage. So congratulations, Gabrielle. So it's quite a prestigious list to be part of. Just take a look at it. And as it's a barometer of experts spotting the next driver to come through the ranks. It's been a crazy last few months for you, I guess. You know, you've won the F2, you've been testing F1, ready to join the championship next year. Talk us through what the last few months have been in your life.
Yeah, they have been quite crazy. I had 2 intense weeks coming to Abu Dhabi where I was fighting very closely for the championship with Isaac, that is somewhere around there. Well done for him for the season that he had, was also very, very good. So yeah, I'm very pleased to be here today getting this trophy. Last year I also had a good rookie season, but Oscar managed to take a very good F1 rookie season and securing this title. So for me, it's very important to get this for the first time, and thank you very much for this prize.
Congratulations again, Gabrielle, and good luck. You are going to smash it. Now, I'm pretty sure.
Do you want to take that with you as well? Because this was a souvenir. No, please. And we'll be seeing Max again later, obviously. Yeah, thank you.
Now, I think that if you're watching this, you definitely love racing. From anywhere in the world, that's one thing that's bringing us together. And where can you get a bigger, more extended fix than endurance?
Yes, and the FIA World Endurance Championship is definitely having a moment right now. Let's have a look.
Nobody does it like me. I'm on top of this Ferrari. Sunday go. Are you ready? Hold. Small Twitter. Race season Sao Paulo. Lone Star. Number 83 has a huge lock-up and makes contact with half right. Back at it now. Push right to the edge of the circuit. And this is the second place. BMW up to second. That's a big hit.
Can you update us on the front left tire condition? BMW there on the hill.
Going by the number 6 Porsche.
Sturmers side by side.
Up to second and third. And now they're going to go by the Aston Martin for the lead of the race.
Advantage down towards turn 2, he does.
route on 99. Why were they both off track? The opportunity and around the outside off the track. Here we go. And a round of applause for Mr. Ferrari. He said that corner's not flat out. Oh my God, no! Loses the play.
Okay, they do a great job. Box, spot tires. Box, spot tires.
Goodness me.
He goes on line through, and he's going to retake that place. He won't be allowed to give that place surely.
Fully alongside.
Oh, wow. Well, it was significant contact.
Over the years, fantastic action.
There's a bit of an I think actually, you know what?
He moved in the braking zone.
Does he think about going to the inside here? He does. He's popped it down the inside.
He's got the grip. He forces his way through.
Oh my God.
Huge accident.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. With the Ferrari and the Porsche right behind us, they come onto the stretch.
What the team?
We did it, mate. We did it.
We won the ball again.
As there is contact between the two cars. And they take the manufacturer's title.
Absolute unit. What a legend. Thank you for giving us something to celebrate, my friend.
I love you guys.
Ooh, I think if you've never watched the WEC before, now is a really great time to start.
Yeah, it's an incredible phase it's going through. So here to honor tonight's FIA World Endurance Champions, please welcome a true motorsport legend at Formula One, Dakar, and of course, one of the all-time greats in endurance racing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jackie Ickx. Welcome to the stage, Jackie.
Welcome to the stage, and it's so wonderful to have you here with us in Kigali. You know, it's thought that you raced in the most glamorous era, some say, of sports car racing. Do you think with these new hypercars that we're entering a new golden era?
Oui, oui. Good evening. It means good evening. Yes, being in Kigali today, it's something very special. In my case, yes, it was once upon a time where the people you meet were extremely dedicated, emotional, and passionate. In motor racing, you have to remember that there is no success. I didn't find any better way to explain what the race driver is. He is an iceberg. He is on the top of the iceberg. 10% above the water, 90% underneath. What you have to remember tonight, and you all know, and all my friends in motor racing know, 90% of the job is done before the race. Up to you to finish it. And when you understand that human aspect, yes, you can look forwards and but today, yes, it's right. It's about the prize giving, the champions, and Rwanda looking for a Grand Prix for Africa in the future.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thank you, Jackie. Now, we are going to move on to the fans who have voted once again for the first ever endurance action of the year. So let's remind ourselves of our 3 contenders.
Look at this. This is on board with the number 7 Toyota Kazuki Kobayashi, Alessandro Pierguidi and Jenson Button, both in his windscreen. Button goes underneath the McLaren into the pit lane.
This is the penalty.
For their penalty. So this is now 51 versus 7 for 4th.
On the inside.
Whoa! That is proper late send. Ferrari slips down the inside of 50, and the Toyota's there as well, the number 7. Phenomenal stuff. The track's still wet, but everybody determined to get on with this. They go 3 wide down to Indianapolis. That's insane. This is public road. Phenomenal racing. Chatan in the Alpine in 7th place. For how long? Not that much longer, I think. Julian Andlauer almost touching as they go down to Eau Rouge. On the inside, phenomenal aggressive racing from Andlauer. One of the stars of the race, without question. Look at this. Gets the side draft. The car's almost pulled together.
Now, once again, the fans have decided our winner. So the WEC Action of the Year award goes to... with 65%, Julien Andlauer.
Unfortunately, Julien can't be with us tonight. I imagine somewhere he's in a cold sweat, still reliving the moment that he passed like that through Radion and Eau Rouge. But what are we going to ask is, Jackie, would you mind hanging on to the trophy to give it to Julien next time you see him? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now it's time for some champions. You'd think that endurance races would spread the field out a bit, but it's absolutely down to the wire with the final race of the season deciding it all. And after a dramatic showdown in Bahrain, the winners for an impressive 6th consecutive year are Toyota Gazoo Racing. And to accept the award, please welcome Kazuki Nakajima. Now please stay with us, Kazuki, because we are going to celebrate your win by showing everybody just what a winning Toyota looks like. So, ladies and gentlemen, our 3rd place crew, Kamui Kobayashi and Nick DeVries.
That was a very smooth entrance. Love it. Not quite so smooth, demure and mindful when it's coming at you in the pit lane and then going straight back out again. But congratulations. Congratulations to Toyota Gazoo Racing and our 3rd placed drivers. And just have a look at not just the crew, but also that incredible piece of kit. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Jackie, if you stay with us. It's time to move on to our 2nd place in the WEC Championship. This crew took a second 24 hours of Le Mans victory in 2024. And they also stood on the podium in Spa and at the Circuit of the Americas. So it sounds like they like their very spectacular tracks. So as we say goodbye to the Toyota, let's welcome to the stage, representing Ferrari, Nicholas Nielsen, Miguel Molina, and Antonio Fuoco. Our 2nd place in the WEC. Forza Ferrari.
Yes, congratulations once again, gentlemen. And now to our 2024 FIA World Endurance Hypercar champions. We've celebrated Toyota, we've celebrated Ferrari. How about a third titan of endurance racing? This year's champions driving for Porsche Penske Motorsport. It is Kevin Estre, Andre Lotterer, and Laurens Vanthoor.
Congratulations, gentlemen, you did it. World champions. Now, Andre, you have been here before. And so I just wanted to get a sense from, first of all, Andre, a word for winning this Drivers' Championship.
Yeah, it's great to be here tonight. Thank you, Rwanda, for having us. We actually arrived yesterday with Kevin, and we visited the country. Everyone is so nice. And actually, we went to see the gorillas this morning, so I can really recommend it. It was a very humbling and incredible experience, and now tonight we're here celebrating this trophy, so this is great. You know, endurance racing is such a nice sport because it really represents the team effort, the camaraderie between the drivers. Of course, we have an amazing team behind us, otherwise we wouldn't be here, so no, it's great to be here tonight, and congrats to all the champions.
Thank you, Andre. And just a quick word, because you've been a Drivers' World Champion before, but this is the first time for both of you. So I wondered if one of you would like to say a word about what it means to get your first Drivers' FIA World title. Who wants to speak?
Yeah, I think it's an amazing journey. I think for both of us, Kevin and myself, we've driven quite a few years together as well, and now with Andre. And for me, was always a goal to drive these cars, and I always dreamed to do that for Porsche and for Penske. And now we are standing here as a world champion in probably one of the most competitive years in endurance racing, so it's difficult to top that.
Well, look, have a great season next year. One more time, please, for our champions.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much. And thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Now, why don't we do something special and something new for the FIA Awards?
Yes, in this 120th year of the FIA, what better time to introduce an FIA Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing someone who has dedicated themselves to our wonderful sport and given back so much more than they've ever taken out.
Yes, and to announce the special winner, we'd like to welcome back to the stage the FIA President, Mohammed Ben Sulayem. Yes, this is when you say who.
I was not driving for Opel, I was not driving for Germany, and it was many other sponsors. He said, I was driving and fighting for the man race at that time. And she nearly won the World Championship. And we are grateful to her for her support to the FIA, to the motorsport in general. And I don't think we could have picked up anyone else except Michelle Mouton. You have to see what she did. There is no way. Michelle, thank you for what you did to motorsport. No.
So this was a surprise.
Please.
So before, we wanted to show you, Michelle, before we ask you to say some words, maybe you can prepare yourself. We would just like to show a little video to explain a little bit about why this Lifetime Achievement Award has been awarded tonight.
If I have some emotion, of course it's the noise of the Quattro. I mean, nobody can forget the noise.
Of course, it was very difficult, but we didn't have any choice. We had to go through.
But what a legacy you leave behind, being the fastest woman in the world.
The best woman rally driver of this sport.
And what you did in the car has inspired so many girls worldwide.
And who can deny your history?
There's been nobody like you before you, and there's certainly been nobody else like you since.
You have been always so independent.
When you decide to do something, how much effort you put on it?
Naturally, we all want to pass on our thanks for all you've done to keep us safe on the stages.
I'm sure you will find a new challenge and you will push like always 100%.
You always usually come out on top.
Queen of four-wheel drive rally car.
Just thank you for everything.
So just a huge thank you.
You are a legend of the rally.
Michelle, you've done so much for our sport.
Also being an example for a woman in motorsport.
It's given so much effort for motorsport, for rallying.
Wish you a great retirement.
Un énorme merci pour tout ce que tu as apporté au sport automobile.
That's the only one who has done that.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Va manquer à tout le monde.
I really hope that somebody is going to follow your footsteps.
I wish you a very long, happy and enjoyable retirement.
The show should continue. Thank you very much.
Can I say just one thing? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why you give me that?
Would you come to, please? I mean, you get from
Yeah.
Your Excellency.
So Michelle, if you'd like to say a few words.
I will say something more. I believe that the 1982 champion was Michelle Mouton. And one thing more. The cars that you drive now in rallying, I'm not underestimating them, but all full of electronics. Kindly, any of you who can drive an Audi Quattro A2, see how hard was that car. No AC, no any aid of technology at that time. Well done, Michelle.
Thank you to everyone. Thank you. You know, I didn't expect this honor. Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure. You know, what to say? Just time is going very fast. I spent 50 years of my life in motorsport, 15 years as a rally driver, 20 years organizing Race of Champions, and now 15 years with FIA, with you. And, you know, I am living today. Today it's safety for me, the most important thing. And I am happy what we did with all the team at FIA. And now I leave the floor to the younger one, and I know they will continue very well.
Thank you so much. Michelle, please, if you would stay with us, we would love that.
Michelle, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So Michelle will come back and rejoin us when she's gathered herself, and she will be giving out the silverware for the FIA World Rally Championship. Whew, that was emotional. Yes, let's watch. Let's watch the highlights of this season of the FIA WRC.
Thierry, 2024, what are the targets and objectives?
To be the best in the team and to be the winner at the end. It's going to be a tough battle, that's for sure.
Look at that, that's amazing. Class, isn't it? Incredible.
Spectators are giving it a good push. Here we go. Thierry Neuville takes his 20th WRC victory here at Rally Monte Carlo.
Oh no! No! Oh, that's Takamoto. That suited Aaron Johnson.
On the podium on the first time here in Sweden. Honestly, I have no word, it's just so nice.
And that marks victory for Esa-Pekka Lappi.
It is a huge challenge for man and machine.
Oh, that's frustrating for Elfyn Evans. It's part of the rally, it's part of the game.
Did you see those stones? Stones like this.
Oh, Adrian.
It's a stage for adrenaline junkies.
He's not got his pace notebook.
Either I left them or someone's nicked them.
He's reading notes from his phone.
You are now the most successful driver ever at one of the most iconic events on the calendar.
Yeah, it's a good feeling now.
Look how difficult this stretch is.
Puncture, not much I can do. That's life.
1/10 of a second overall victory for Oyt Tanak.
That is second quickest, just unbelievable.
What? They've given us a spectacular rally.
Welcome to a brand new event on the championship calendar.
Rally should be like this always. To Martins, I must say, everybody in Lagda should be proud of him.
He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! Here's a first stage win for Sami Pairi. Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, that's Robin Perrin rolled! I do not believe this!
And that, Bex, is a pivotal moment for this year's World Rally Championship.
Maybe you should stop crying and learn driving first on the road.
You're not going to let him get to you?
Nothing to say.
Ah, it's a disaster. A big moment in this championship race.
You come for the big ones, don't you? The big atmosphere.
No rear wing, what happened?
What?
That is really thick fog now. That's mad, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's been a crucial weekend for Oyt Tanak. The championship fights are going to come right down to the wire.
Thierry Neuville finished second in the championship 5 times and he's bored of it.
Tanak is off the road.
Toyota, the manufacturers' champions, they retain that title.
Thierry Neuville is champion.
You've waited a long time for this.
Yeah, we were many times very close, and we always give it all, but this year we have been rewarded for it.
Neil, I know people who can watch clips like this over and over and over and over again. I feel like you're one of them.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely in my wheelhouse. Like, nothing quite beats being out in the forests and hearing and then seeing the rally car come past you. Sometimes you have to surgically remove the bobble hats from my head. But if you can't get out there and watch it, then watching it online is the next best thing. So let's watch some more action. Let's have a look at our WRC Action of the Year contenders.
Okay, so we were way more off to the right-hand side. We've just taken off the front wheel arch, just the area right at the front there. Let's have a look at it again. Oh, it's just hitting that bank there.
Quite a strong impact on the front right, actually.
And here comes Formeau. Oh, big commitment.
Oh, my goodness, that has got to be the biggest jump we've seen so far.
Yeah.
200 metres. 200 metres. 7800.
Look at all the fireworks. We're heading towards that. It's about 2 kilometres into the stage.
That's a lot of fans out there.
Look at that. This is classic Monte Carlo, isn't it, through this section, Bex?
It's tight, it's narrow. It's an amazing hillside, full of people, full of rally fans who have piled in from everywhere.
Look at that. That's amazing. Class, isn't it?
Spectacular action. Now the votes are in, and I guess what each of those clips proves is the old maxim, if in doubt, flat out. Now before we reveal the winner, obviously there's lots of circuit racers in the room who sometimes fancy having a go at rallying. Tom, who have you found in the audience down there?
Well, I'm now with Charles Leclerc, and we were both just watching Thierry Neuville driving the Monty at night. Charles, have you followed the Monty? Is that something you do every January?
I try to. Whenever I'm in Monaco, I try and go and see some cars. It's just incredible. I mean, I think we all have some kind of craziness in ourselves to be drivers. However, rally drivers is just on another level, and these images are the proof of it.
Charles, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, let's see what kind of craziness the people have voted for. And the action of the year. With 55%, Adrien Formeau.
So unfortunately, Adrien can't be here with us this evening. I presume he's trying on his new Hyundai overalls. So, but he has sent us this video message.
Hi everyone, it's Adrien Formeau. I'm really pleased to have been elected for the FIA Action of the Year. I'm really pleased to have won this moment. I remember it was in Rally Safari Kenya, and we had this really long straight with it was like a wall. We had a really big jump. Really difficult to know the speed we needed to carry for this moment, but after it was a long straight, so we didn't want to slow down too much. But at the end, we had a quite impressive jump with the tree next to the track. So thanks everyone for the support, and really sorry to not be there, but we have a rally to do this weekend.
Congratulations to him again. Now on to our third place crew. In contention right up until that dramatic final day crash on Rally Japan. Please welcome Oyt Tanak and Martin Järvioja.
So now we move on to second place. Now, unfortunately, one of our winners, Elvin Evans, can't be with us here tonight, but his winning co-driver has brought rather a special member of the team along to accept this prize. And you can hear it right on cue. Please welcome Scott Martin and the Toyota Yaris WRC car. Scott Martin.
Wonderful. Okay. He's arrived. Yes.
And on behalf of Elvin as well.
On to our winning manufacturer, and they had some exceptional guest stars to help them on their way. I mean, how great is it to be able to get an 8-time champion, Sebastian Ogier, and 2-time champ, Kalle Rovanperä, to jump in and do part-time campaigns.
Absolutely. I mean, add them to your full-time aces, and it's made for another incredible evening for our champions. They've already won the W2RC and WEC crowns tonight. It's a 5th WRC title for Toyota Gazoo Racing World Rally Team. And here to collect that 5th trophy is Project Director Yuichiro Haruna. There we go. One more time, please, for Toyota Gazoo Racing World Rally Team. Incredible, thank you. So, thank you, gentlemen. And I think let's see if we hear the car or watch it quietly slide off in hybrid mode. Oh, we hear it, that's good. And not long until they start again, of course, Rally Monte Carlo, so it never stops. Now, a moment that this crew has been dreaming for many years, and it's finally happened. 5-time WRC runners-up, but after tonight, ain't nobody ever going to be able to call you that again.
That's right, because tonight you are FIA World Rally Champions Thierry Neuville and Martin Vidager. Woo. Thierry and Martin, it's been some time coming, but you are champions. How does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's an amazing feeling. For those who came a few more times to the FIA prize giving, they know that I've been many times up here, but never on the first place. And it's many years we have been chasing this very special title, and yeah, it feels like a reward for all those years of hard work. I mean, we are in the World Rally Championship since 2012, so long time ago. And yeah, it's the reward for us for this hard work, but also for our team, our crew around us, working all the year through as hard as we can to chase that title and get it finally. So we're really proud. It's a big pressure also going from our shoulders, and I'm sure that since now, for the upcoming season, we're going to enjoy even more.
Absolutely. You earned it.
Superb.
You earned it.
Thank you very much. And one more time, please, huge round of applause for Thierry Neuville and Martin Wiedeger. Oh. Thank you. And thank you as well to Michelle. And thank you again for the President. Thank you. So, as we move on towards the last part of the evening, it's time for a very special award.
Motorsport is about a relentless drive forwards, and innovation is something that applies not only to the technical aspects of racing, but across every facet of the sport. It's time for the FIA President's Innovation Medal, and this year, the award goes to a legendary figure in the world of motorsports. So let's go ahead and reveal our 2024 winner and take a look at how they changed the game.
Very worthy winner, I think. And I don't think anyone can deny Bernie's role in transforming the pinnacle of our sport into the global spectacle that it is today. Now, we are very much on the pathway to the very top levels of single-seater competition. The FIA ladder takes drivers all the way from karting to the pinnacle of motorsport, Formula One.
Yes, after racing in national F4 championships, drivers progress to Formula Regional and then to our international championships. If success comes in FIA Formula 3, then the Formula 2 championship is the intense, ultra-competitive last rung of the ladder. Let's take a look at just how thrilling both championships were in 2024.
Here we go, season 6 of the FIA Formula 3 Championship. We are go here in Bahrain. Luke Browning comes up to the line to win.
Yes, boy, yes. This is heroic from Fornaroli. That was crazy.
Gabriele Mini fires himself to the top of the championship standing. Leo Fornaroli is going to take third place. Contact as they both go off.
Mini just full on hit me, bro.
Arvid Lindblad will take a record equaling 4th win. Mini's done it! I don't believe it! Leonardo Fornaroli, you are the FIA Formula 3 champion.
The most anticipated season in F2. F2 is go! And that is outrageous! Just what a third to first, Alex. How did he do that? No! Immediate crash. Isaac Hadjar takes the feature down under.
Colapinto steals the race lead.
That is a twist and a half. This is an astonishing journey. Antonelli gets by. Gabriel Bortoleto from last to first. Gabriel Bortoleto is the Formula 2 champion of 2024. He's heading to Formula 1 as the champion.
Awesome stuff. Now to hand over the... Yes, you can applaud. I'd like to welcome onto the stage to hand over some very precious silverware. Welcome back the FIA President, Mohammed Ben Sulayem. And please now welcome to the stage for the first time, the President and CEO of Formula 1, Stefano Domenicali.
Well, first, it's the winner of the FIA Formula 3 Team Championship, and the winner is... It's Prima Racing, and here to accept the award is Dmitry Belousov.
Congratulations on behalf of Prima Racing. Thank you very much. Now it's time to meet some of those bright rising stars of F2. And first up, we have our third place driver for 2024. He was right up there among the podium finishers for the season, but he had to wait until the penultimate round to claim an actual victory. In third place, driving for High-Tech Pulse 8, it's Estonia's Paul Aron.
Yes, thank you very much. Congratulations, Paul. Very, very well done. Now for our F2 runner-up. This really was the closest title fight in Formula 2 history. I mean, going into the final round, just half a point separated the top two drivers. But while he gave it everything, the stars just didn't align for him. In Abu Dhabi last weekend. From France and driving for Campos Racing, it is Isaac Hadjar.
Well done, Isaac. Great racing, Isaac. Thank you. And now to our winning team, and it was an epic tussle for the top spot with Isaac helping his Campos team to go toe-to-toe with our winners. In the end, though, they made it across the line. The winners are Invicta Racing, and Paul Devlin was supposed to be here to receive the trophy, so I don't think we have anyone in the room. Final call, final call. So a round of applause, please, for Invicta Racing.
Absolutely. And now for our champion. Last year, he banked the F3 title in his first season, and this year, on the way to a Formula 1 drive with Sauber in 2025, he's done exactly the same thing. Your 2024 F2 champion is Gabriel Bortoleto.
Gabriel, so we spoke earlier in the evening when you picked up Rookie of the Year, but of course this is what the season and the last few years have been building towards. It must have been so much pressure going into Abu Dhabi last weekend. You got the job done. Talk us through the last weekend of the season, because it was so close.
Yeah, it was super tight. And actually, the feature race, we started literally side by side. So it was a very intense weekend where we were, all of us three, me, Isaac, and Poe, very close. Lap times in quali, sprint race, and features. So it was intense, but was very nice. Isaac is still in the start, so I had basically the championship already from first lap, but we tried to go for the win and also for the team's championship, and we did both, so very grateful. And I want to thank everyone from Invicta and also everyone from McLaren, because I could not do this without them. I saw how much I improved as a driver and as a person this season, and I could not do this without all of these people around me.
Thank you, Gabriel. Very gracious. Obrigado.
And congratulations once again.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so after F2, that can only mean one thing. We have arrived at the very top. The final set of awards for this evening are our 2024 Formula One World Champions. We're going to start with the Formula One Action of the Year. And it was a ridiculously close season, and that meant we got to see some very good wheel-to-wheel action. So take a look at these three that made the final.
Let's look at the overtakes further back. One Williams still left in the Grand Prix is Alex Albon, and he is fighting his way past the RB, fighting his way past the Alpine, and that is dramatic stuff. To get up to 9th, he got past Daniel Ricciardo and Esteban Ocon.
One of the great moves on the outside of one of the RBs there. That's Ricciardo ahead first, and this is what Albon's looking at, just staring at the back of this car as Ricciardo goes defensive, and now he's thinking, okay, let's just hold it. Ocon's on a used tyre. Oh, you got to go on the inside. Not even contact. Ocon doesn't turn in. Brilliant stuff.
It's Charles Leclerc, then Carlos Sainz, as the McLarens are side by side, and Oscar Piastri's going all the way around the outside to take the lead with a bold and brilliant move. Lando still can't keep the lead on lap number 1, and he's lost second place to Charles Leclerc. This is the best opportunity Sainz has had. Alonso knows it, hugs the inside line, and he stays ahead for the moment. Traction race, does it give an opportunity to the Ferrari? Sainz comes alongside, squeezes his hero. The two Spaniards wheel to wheel, and Alonso keeps it in. They nearly bang wheels at huge speed, and finally Sainz gets ahead. Alonso laid on the brakes though. They might invite Perez to get by both of them, and the defense from Alonso sends Perez past the pair.
Whew.
Yeah.
Now, before we reveal the actual vote, let's go ahead and see who Tom is talking to. We want to take the temperature in here. Tom?
Well, yeah, I've got a temperature gauge right here. I'm with Ferrari hypercar driver Antonio Fuoco. Antonio, we'll come on to your season in a minute, but which of those actions did you like the most?
I mean, honestly, it's quite difficult to choose one. I think all of the three were quite nice, and yeah, super nice to see the move they did around the track. So for me, it's quite difficult to choose one, if I need to be honest.
Come on, give us one, Antonio.
If I need to choose one, I think I will go for the one of Alex Albon. I think was quite impressed, the one he did in Canada.
It was very opportunistic. Look, before you go, very quickly, what's it like to win Le Mans?
I mean, it was an incredible emotion. It was a really nice weekend with Niklas and Miguel. We pushed very hard for it. We lost last year, and this year, finally, we achieved the result, and we were really proud. Thanks to all the team, we did an amazing season, and we are ready for 2025 now.
Right, look, thanks for that, and good luck next year. Thank you.
It's Tony Fire, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Fuoco.
Absolutely. Well, it is a hard decision, but there is one winner, and one stood out among the others, so let's go ahead and see who it is. with 60%. Sergio Perez.
It was close. Now, unfortunately, Checo cannot be here with us tonight in Kigali, but he has sent us this message.
Well, hello everyone. I wish you all having a fantastic night. I would like to thank, first of all, the fans that voted me to win this award. And obviously, I would like to share the award with Fernando and Carlos. As always, to make a maneuver, you need both drivers. It was very close stages in China during the race, and it was quite an important move to put me up to third into the sprint event. So yeah, for now, I just want to wish you all a great night. Enjoy it, and yeah, make sure you have some tequila.
Thank you, Checo. And now on to our F1 champions. As Neil said, it was an incredible year, and it started just as 2023 ended with one seemingly unbeatable driver as the leader, way in the front. But then things got just a little bit spicy, so let's go ahead and take a look.
Formula One. Beneath the speed and spectacle lies a battle between teams. Teams forged with passion, unity, innovation, the desire to win. Teams that rejoice together in victory and console themselves in defeat. From the scorching deserts of Bahrain to the neon nights of Las Vegas, 2024 didn't just push limits, it shattered them. Legends stood their ground. Newcomers rose to the challenge. And the unimaginable became the everyday. There were flashes of red even before the lights went out. The real twists and turns this year weren't on the asphalt. Cracks were forming, setting the stage for a showdown like no other. The teams were primed and ready, but the season began with a familiar face. It was return of the Max, once again.
Welcome along to a new season dawning. It is time for the rubber to hit the road. Oh, Russell around the outside. Verstappen destroying the field. Sonoda in the points at his home race.
What a drive.
Lando Norris chasing Verstappen.
Push it as much as I can.
This is so close. Verstappen retakes first place.
That was clinical.
A Red Bull 1-2. Max Verstappen wins the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The defending champion on top, crosses the line to take victory. Verstappen wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Max Verstappen in Montreal and takes the checkered flag in Spain. Verstappen, eat, sleep, win, repeat.
Verstappen had set the bar high, but in Formula One, the script can flip in the blink of an eye. Ferrari took the bull by the horns.
That is a rocket ship move.
P1, baby, P1. This is amazing.
Charles Leclerc wins the Monaco Grand Prix.
No words can explain that.
This is masterful from Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc wins the Italian Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc wins the US Grand Prix. That's
the lead for Carlos Sainz.
I really wanted this one.
But this wasn't just a two-horse race. From one giant to another, Mercedes were next to show their mettle.
George Russell into the lead.
You can win this, George.
Let him drive. George Russell wins.
You got to be there to pick up the pieces.
Hamilton roaring through. Silverstone will go supersonic.
Get in there, Lewis.
Yeah, I can't stop crying.
Brilliant from George Russell.
That's 3 wins in 4 races now.
But Mercedes' moment in the spotlight was fleeting. Papaya overruled. Enter McLaren.
This is a big moment for Lando Norris. He should emerge in the lead. For the first time in Formula One.
I don't know what I'm going to say. I just want to smile.
What is going on there?
This is the worst picture I have ever seen.
He's great. He's young. He's a little bit attractive.
He actually takes the lead of the race.
Lando, do it now. Yeah, you don't need to say anything.
Incredibly happy to have my first win.
Lando Norris wins. That championship challenge is ignited.
Piastri wins for the second time, and McLaren lead the Constructors' Championship.
Just chill out, bring this car home.
Lando Norris wins by a distance.
I could push, and we were flying the whole race. Yeah, at the end, could just show.
McLaren's rise wasn't just meteoric, it was volcanic. A new rivalry was born. Max versus Lando.
Oh, they made contact!
I did all I could. I gave a fair on-the-edge battle. He was the one in the rock.
He just dive bombed me. That's just ridiculous.
Max Verstappen sends Lando Norris wide.
Look at the difference now between the 2 cars.
He had no intent to make a corner.
Lando Norris has a penalty.
It's very clear in the rules. Outside the white line, you cannot pass.
Max Verstappen barges his rival off the road. They're both off. Extraordinary.
This guy is dangerous.
Verstappen with a 20-second penalty.
I hope Max acknowledges that he took it a step too far.
Norris eats into the championship lead. Verstappen hasn't won a Grand Prix in 11 races. What is Max going to do?
I can't brake. I can't attack anything.
Oh, they made contact! There's nothing he can do.
Other teams have done their homework.
Pressure on Verstappen right now.
Lando had the momentum, but one should never, ever rule out Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen, 17th in the order. Max Verstappen is going past all of them, up to 11th, 9th, 7th. Sensational recovery drive. Verstappen to the lead in Brazil. Norris has gone off the road. Can you believe this? The moment that changes the World Championship. 17th on the grid to the win.
Oh, yes! This is absolutely crazy. It's not talent, you know, it's just luck.
The world champion strikes back to put one hand on the championship trophy.
Simply lovely.
A drive for the history books. Max was back. This was Formula One turned up to 11. Glitz, glamour, and speed, fueling the greatest show on Earth.
from Las Vegas. This is Formula One. Max Verstappen is a race away from calling himself the world champion for the 4th time. It is time for the main event under the bright lights of Las Vegas. Verstappen is a 4-time Formula One world champion.
That is 4 in a row, Max.
I never thought this was possible, but thanks to you guys, really is.
Max Verstappen cruises to win his 9th Grand Prix of the year.
Simply long, guys. Yes, yes, yes.
It is time to answer the final question of the season. Who will we call the champion constructor of the world?
And there's contact between Piastri and Verstappen.
The pressure is well and truly on the McLaren of Norris.
This is the moment that McLaren dreamed of.
We did it, mate. World champions.
McLaren's 26-year hiatus ended, while a 4th title puts Max Verstappen in the pantheon of the all-time greats.
Wow. It was box office, wasn't it? An incredible year for me as a fan. It was one of the best seasons for a decade. It was truly, truly awesome, and that did it justice. There was some great racing, phenomenal racing, and our 3rd place driver was definitely responsible for some of that phenomenal racing.
Absolutely. He took massive wins in Monaco, in Monza, in Austin, on his way to his highest scoring F1 season ever. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Leclerc.
Charles, wonderful. Good evening. It's so good to have you here in Kigali. What a season for you and for Ferrari. So close at the end of the season. So same car, no major rule changes. You must be quite hungry to go again at this level next season.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Very hungry for next year. Obviously, the disappointment is still fresh from the last race as it was last week, and we've been fighting with McLaren for that constructor's title until the very last race. But they've just done a better job over the course of the season. They fully deserve the title, and congratulations to them, congratulations to Max. It's been a very long season, but I've realized some of my dreams. Probably there's obviously one highlight, which is Monaco from me. Growing up in Monaco and dreaming of being a Ferrari driver, that's where my passion started for motorsport, and to be able to win in Monaco was very, very special. Winning in Monza as well. And another dream that was quite unexpected last weekend, but was to drive with my younger brother in Free Practice 1, which was a very special moment for our family. So all in all, a lot of positive moments on a season like this. But of course, 2nd or 3rd is not what we want, and we want to win. So, but the second half of the season have been super positive for the team, and I'm really looking forward to next year to try and take that title finally.
Chapeau.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Charles. And so to our 2nd place driver, and I think everyone will agree that he gave us some truly amazing, epic moments during 2024 with great battles on his way to his first serious title challenge. But I'm 100% sure it won't be his last. Please give it up for our 2024 FIA Formula One runner-up, Lando Norris.
Lando, what a season, what a season. You really
Indeed.
took you took a fight. You really did take a fight. How do you reflect on the season?
First of all, I retract that comment back there where I said it was all luck and no talent. You know how the media change things, but first of all, congratulations to Max. What he did this year, what he did in Brazil, of course, was incredible. So I'm the first one to acknowledge such a thing when I'm the one going up against him. Yes, it was a tough season, of course. I tried to give my best and put up the best battle that I could, but this year was not enough. And at the same time, sometimes I'm happy to finish second to Max because I think it's quite an achievement to do a lot better than that. So a wonderful year for myself, a lot of achievements, a lot of improvements from myself, but I also know I need to step it up and do more than I did this year. So I'm excited to look forward to next year and try to do the same. But nevertheless, the highlight was us as a team. Finishing the constructors in first position. 6 years I've been with McLaren driving now. Was a very far distant, unbelievable thing for us to have thought of many years ago, and even at the beginning of this year. So big thanks to Zach and to Andrea, who are going to come out in a minute, I'm sure, for giving me this opportunity and allowing me to have the fight and the fun that I had this year.
Superb, thank you. So, if you could stay with us, Lando, because as you can see, the car is here. And can we say thank you, grazie, to Stefano Domenicali. Thank you very much. Thank you to Stefano. And we would like to take the great honor to welcome onto the stage the President of Rwanda, His Excellency Paul Kagame. To stay with us, we have... Thank you, Lando. So yes, you mentioned the Constructors' Championship. At the start of the season, I think everyone would forgive me for saying they were off the pace and did not look like anyone's idea of a title contender. But across the season, they performed magic, and they never gave up until they had F1's fastest car and brought it home, and there it is. So a huge round of applause for the McLaren team, and here to accept the FIA Formula One Constructors' title, the first one for McLaren in 26 years. 26 years, yeah. McLaren, please welcome onto the stage CEO Zach Brown and team principal Andrea Stella.
Yes, absolutely. Oscar Piastri. Can you come up here as well, please? We need the full McLaren team up here.
It's papaya rules.
Fantastic, fantastic to have you all here.
I think Zach has the microphone.
One last big round of applause for McLaren.
First title in... Zach, you have a microphone on your hand. We'll talk to you. First title in 26 years. It must have been quite a week since then. How have celebrations gone, or is it serious mode for next season?
No, of course we've been celebrating. It's fantastic to be here this evening. Great to be here in Rwanda. Actually going to do vacation here with my family in June, so I'm very much looking forward to that. Weekend was fantastic in Abu Dhabi. Our drivers, our team, Andrea, and everyone back at the factory did an amazing job. The fight put up by the competition is amazing. Ferrari definitely kept us honest until the very last lap. Congratulations to everyone this evening who participated and won awards. So just very exciting to be here and represent McLaren and our great history, and great to get it done after 26 years.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again.
So I think we have to... Thanks, Oscar. Thanks, Zach. So we have to get rid of the car.
And please stay with us because it's the most prestigious award is coming up. So we definitely want to make sure that we set the stage.
Okay, looks like we're clear. Now, he started the season with the same imperious form that he ended 2023, winning 7 of the first 10 races. But after that, someone turned the difficulty level up. But as we've come to expect, he dug deep, stayed in the fight, and when he did win again, what I think was one of his greatest drives, and one of the greatest drives in F1 history, what he did in Brazil. And it put him on the road to a stunning 4th title win in Las Vegas.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2024 FIA Formula One World Champion is the simply mighty Max Verstappen. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? Let's begin with, of course, the season itself. So dominant, the start, but you did have to fight tooth and nail to get there. How deep did you have to dig to get the performance out of the car and take it home?
Yeah, you know, this season, I think, as you could see also in the video, was quite up and down. We had a great start to the year. Everything was looking great. I think especially from the outside, of course, as a team, I think you always understand your limitations and what you want to work on. And then, yeah, your competition did a great job. They improved their cars a lot and made it a lot more difficult for us, especially in the constructors. And then, yeah, we had a bit of a tough run in the middle of the season, but even when we're under pressure, we're having tough times. I think the team really stuck together. We didn't panic, which could, you know, easily be done, I think, in those kind of situations. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm just very proud. Very proud of everyone in the team as well. Of course, we're not standing here as constructor champions, but in a way, I do think we deserved a little bit more in that championship. I tried my very best, and we also know a lot what we have to work on anyway for next year. And I'm very excited about that as well, because it does look like it's going to be a proper fight between a lot of teams.
And Max, just a quick word about this achievement, the trophy you have under your arm. Only 6 drivers have done what you have done or more. Schumacher, Hamilton, Fangio, Prost, and Vettel, and you. I mean, it's a pretty special club. How do you reflect on being a member of that club?
It's, of course, something that as a kid, you know, when you grow up, you don't think about these things. Of course, you look at the names, you're like, wow, that's, you know, really impressive. I hope one day I can be on the podium. But sometimes, you know, you get lucky in life. You are in the right place at the right time. And of course, as a driver, you have to take advantage of that. And yeah, luckily, I've been able to do that at the same time. But yeah, it's amazing. You know, 4 titles is definitely incredible. Of course, I also hope it doesn't stop here. That we, you know, I hope that we can be successful for a longer period of time. But yeah, like you already could see, this year the competition is very close. But then again, 26, a lot is going to change. And yeah, maybe some other teams are going to be competitive again. But for the moment, I think it's just very important to enjoy the moment, be proud of what we have achieved also as a team, and then we'll try again next year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Max. And a big congratulations once again. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for our 2024 Formula One World Drivers Champion, Max Verstappen. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, and of course to the President of the FIA for presenting this award.
Incredible. And that actually brings our show to a close.
It does. It does.
We hope you've had a great time in the company of some amazing drivers and teams. Now, for the benefit of the guests in the room, I know you're hungry, but if you could stay with us for a little bit longer. But for now, we will say goodbye to everyone watching on the broadcast here in Kigali.
Yes, we've absolutely loved bringing this show to you, of course, from our incredible country of Rwanda. And I would just like to take this moment to encourage everyone who's watching. I mean, not the people in the room, you're already here, but the people who are watching at home, visit Rwanda. As Max would say, it is simply lovely.
So wherever you've been tuning in from in the world, thank you very much for watching the 2024 FIA Awards. And can I just say, Makeda, it's been an absolute joy. I've loved hosting this with you.
It's been a pleasure for me as well, Neil. Thank you so much for being here.
Awesome. Thank you and good night.
Good night.